For the last few months, CBS 2 News has been speaking with street vendors in the Bronx about making the permit system more fair and equitable as they face mounting fines from the Department of Sanitation. One vendor reached out to CBS 2's Bronx community reporter Shosh Bedrosian about the thousands of dollars that he now has to pay off in fines.
Bronx resident Floriberto Diaz and his family are preparing dozens of tamales for a busy day on Fordham Road.
Tenemos que cocinarlo en la noche, 3 de la mañana. Se tarda uno preparando mucho.
Diaz is one of the hundreds of vendors that sells in the area because he legally can't work anywhere else. Like many of them we've covered here on Fordham Road, he's currently feeling the burden of DSNY enforcement sweeps.
So right now it's $6,000.
Yep, you heard that correctly. Diaz is facing $6,000 worth of tickets he received in just 1 month from DSNY. He says it would take 7 to 8 months to pay them off.
Por ahora yo estoy atrasado con mi cuenta de renta, con la luz. Estoy atrasado, no estoy activo como no atrasado, estoy muy atrasado en la renta.
From an incident stemming from January 23rd, Diaz received 4 tickets from DSNY, 2 tickets per cart he was operating. Each ticket was worth $1,000, bringing the total to $4,000. One of the carts was also confiscated.
Have you seen a case like this before? Someone hit with this many tickets with this high of a penalty?
I've never seen this before.
Mohammed Atia is the managing director of the Street Vendor Project. He showed me the mounting pile of tickets vendors received from DSNY within the last year.
That's the reality of street vendors.
He says the majority of these street vendors have the same thing in common with Diaz. They can't get permits to vend.
It is not Floriberto's problem that he doesn't have a permit. It's the city's problem for not offering these permits for Floriberto and other food vendors.
According to SVP, the city only allows 5,100 mobile food vendor permits at a time. They also say there's more than 10,000 people like Diaz on the waiting list.
Everyone knows that the vending system is unfair and it's outdated and it needs to be fixed. But very few people are ready to do the work that is needed to fix that system.
SVP explains for vendors like Diaz, their livelihood depends on each item they sell, making it crippling to pay off hefty fines from the city.
Me gustaría que nos entendieran, que nos ayudara más en lugar de que nos jodan la vida. A veces nosotros tratamos de sobrevivir, pero no nos dejan trabajar.
And Shosh Bedrosian joins me now. Shosh, there's 2 sides of this argument, of course, but for the vendor, we'll start on that side. To get these tickets at $1,000 a clip, there's no way by selling tamales you're going to be able to pay back those fines at this point. So what does a guy like Umberto do? Where does he go from here?
Yeah, so it's very difficult for him. So in order for him to even get that confiscated cart back that DSNY took, he has to pay all these fines. He makes about $100 maybe a day. So think about how long that could take to pay that off. So basically, the Street Vendor Project said they can't get this ticket reduced because he was operating without a permit here. And that's the whole problem. This is why they want the system to get fixed, to change.
It's kind of the street vendor equivalent of your car being towed. You know what? You can't get the car out of impound until you pay off the tickets. As far as getting permits, we talked about the backlog in your reporting there. Does he have a chance? If there's a waiting list that's thousands deep, what are the chances and how long does someone like that have to wait to get a permit? Because again, we also, the other side of the coin is if the city says you need a permit, you need a permit. So
and through our coverage, I've learned pretty much how this system operates. So there's 10,000 people on the general vending list in addition to the food vendor list as well. It's all capped. You can't even get on this wait list at this point. But there is legislation in City Council right now trying to lift the cap to increase and to expand the amount of vendors that can get on this wait list. And it's actually through a 5-year phased in, phased out program. They're actually planning on reintroducing this within the next week or so.
So what was the decision behind basically the city cracking down on all these vendors, saying, you know what, we're just gonna clear this? It's been going on fine for a number, but now is the line of demarcation where we got to move everybody out, and now we're gonna implement all this ticketing system.
Right. So this has been going on for years, right? So this has changed over to DSNY within the last year. People have been receiving these fines for a while. Like I said, this guy has $6,000 worth of tickets right now. But the city does worry about health problems. If people are unlicensed selling this food, you also worry about these brick and mortars. vendors who say that some of these street vendors are blocking the storefronts that currently exist on Fordham Road. Fordham Road is one of the busiest quarters in all of the Bronx. So this is truly an issue in the Bronx that a lot of vendors have come to us saying we want to work, but we can't work anywhere else. This is our only option. We need the city to change its policies and procedures so we can be included in the economy here.
Has there been any indication that the city is going to change their policies in any way to kind of alleviate this, to make it a little bit easier for some of these people to make a living?
Right. So there is a city council member, Pierina Sanchez, who represents a district in the Bronx, who did propose legislation, like I said, to lift this cap potentially within a 5-year program. But we will see. She will be reintroducing this bill this session within the next week or so. So we're waiting to see, who will support this, who will oppose this. There has been some support from other city council members, but it's a matter of what the city also wants to do.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to give much leeway right now. All right, Shosh, thank you very much. Shosh is our community reporter covering the Bronx. If you've got an idea to share, you can send her an email to bronxtip@cbs.com.